51, 52, 53. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Foster, Australian from here and American for your parents. We didn't love you. And today we are playing No Man's Sky, or as I'm calling it, No Man's Grind. All right. Okay, so I did a stream right when it launched, right when this game launched, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it, and it's hard to say that with conviction, because a lot of what you do is just the same kind of tasks over and over. In fact, what I'm going to be doing is what I've been doing for 7 hours already. Yep, learning words. Okay, so to give you a little bit of context of what I'm doing, if you watch the stream, what you can do is you can break down trees to get carbon. Carbon is in plentiful supply. You can get a lot of it. And this guy, what he'll do is if I give him 20 carbon, see I just gave him 20 carbon, then I interact with him, give this whole dialogue option. Gek, blank, 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 strengthen friend, blank, blank, blank. Request new word. That's what I've been doing this entire freaking time. I just learned the word healing. So if he says healing to me, it won't come back as alien language. It will come back as English healing. I've been doing this for 6 hours, guys. 6 hours. And that was on a previous language. I already learned that language. But yeah, in case you're already playing this, basically what you can do is you can essentially trade 40 carbon to be able to learn a new word every single time. And there are supposedly about 408 words in this one's vocabulary, in this species' vocabulary. There's also the Vikian, which was about 435, and that took significantly longer. Anyway, I'll get to the review. I'll get to the review right now. Leave this in the background. But the fact that it takes so freaking long means you kind of just end up doing other stuff while you're doing this. For instance, I've been watching Netflix, and I hope that you either have you have a option of doing that, like if you have a tablet and a TV, or if you're playing this on computer, which it's released on computer now, that you have 2 monitors, so you're not so bored. I mean, all I'm doing is holding down square, jostling the joystick, and then holding down X, and just repeat over and over and over. And that's just to learn the language. I'm not even talking about other stuff that you can do in the game. Gek Trading Federation. Okay. Let's fly out. Let's fly out. Let's show you what this can do. All right. So I did the pre-order, so I did get, there's my ship. You can tell cuz it's the only ship around because anyway, don't worry about it. I mean, this place, it looks cool. I'm not going to lie. It looks cool. There's a lot that I really there's a lot that holds your attention in this game. Like, there's the saying, time flies when you have no fun. Well, there is no sky, because it's No Man's Sky. There's nowhere to fly. So, time does fly, but I'm not sure it's what you'd call fun. Okay? Like, what you're doing is you're gathering resources, you're trying to make sure that, one, that you're fueled up, but you're also trying to make sure that you can get other resources, whether to trade for money, or to upgrade your ship, which desperately needs upgrading. I haven't won a single ship battle. It could be because I'm on PS4, and just the aiming is a bit difficult. This whole game, I've spent so many hours, you guys, on it, and I don't walk away from it feeling like it was worth it. I walk away from it feeling like it was a chore. And I was actually I was happy to get back to my life and do other things. But that's the primary reason I actually haven't been doing videos for you guys, is I've just been playing this stupid game. Look, it takes 1 minute and 6 seconds to fly from the spaceship to the nearby planet. And I get that that's, you know, like, that's one fast spaceship, alright, but at the same time, this is just so boring. So boring. I can't even. Okay. So honestly, I'm going to say this game is fun for me if I had a lot of time to waste. I can't even say it's fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. Now, is it worth the money is another question. Yeah. I've had several moments in this game where it was just like, oh wow, that's cool. But that's about as high as it got, you know. Is it worth the $60? I'm gonna say no. It was not worth the $60. The quality might be better on PC, because I'm currently streaming a PS4 to a desktop, and I think I'm actually streaming to a desktop in 720p as opposed to 1080. But it does look cool still, but it's just not worth it. Like, this is exactly what you look at every time you're flying to a planet, and it's cool, but it gets really, really old. Is that water? Was that orange stuff water? I don't think I want to go for a swim. And you can't crash land. See? I'm holding down the joystick, and it actually kind of just makes sure that I'm okay. Has that auto correction. I mean, you can hit stuff, you can, but you have to really want to. And it can't be the ground. See? There you go. Overall, I enjoy the game. It's hard to say that I necessarily enjoy the game. I like giving up copious amounts of my free time, sacrificing it to the No Man's Sky gods. I don't know if enjoy is the right word. Now, if it goes on sale, you might enjoy it. Like, this is sort of for me, but it's not. It's all about resource gathering and building up your ship, but there's no real goal. You're trying to get to the center of the universe. You use warp. It's all this stuff. Bruh. Okay, let me show you what you're doing throughout the game here. Okay, I could go on autopilot. That's fine. All right, so we have these warp cells. First, this is after you've gone through the grind of getting the recipes to begin with. All right, first you buy suspension fluid. You can't get suspension fluid any other way. You buy it, and then with 100 plutonium, that turns into antimatter. Or with 100 plutonium, that turns into electron vapor. Electron vapor with iridium and zinc turn into antimatter, and then add 100 thamium to that, and the antimatter becomes a warp cell. And I'll show you exactly what warp cells do right here. You go over to your hyperdrive, you charge your hyperdrive with the warp cell. Each warp cell can do about 1 trip. Now, granted, I haven't upgraded any of the ships anything. And so I'm about to basically show you everything that No Man's Sky has to offer right here. So we've flown up into space. We're in space now. We press down on the D-pad to get our... Yep. And the universe does look beautiful. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that. That's really cool. Okay, anyway. Whoa. Wow. Where am I? Okay, let's try that again. Alright, D-pad. There we go. Okay. And so you use the right stick to go along. And I can go directly here. Or I can add a waypoint. Too far to jump. Upgrade hyperdrive. So I can only do 1 trip at a time. It's 1 warp core each time. And you're kind of going along these paths. And you're basically just trying to go from system to system. Each system has planets in it. I really wanted to say that all of these areas are just connected, you know, are just... But they're not. You're hopping essentially from server to server, and your warp is the loading time. Or parts of the server. Spatial Anomaly. I haven't seen that one before. I actually haven't, but I've tried flying into stuff, and usually it's just been ships that attack me and kill me dead because I can't play this game. Because I suck at space combat. Honestly, the fact that I suck at space combat and the fact that it's hard actually adds something to the game, because everything else in this game is just meh, you know? Whoa. I feel like I should slow down. Oh, okay, I just got a tractor beam. Well, this isn't weird at all. Alright, this is entirely new to me. I'm guessing it has to do with the Atlas. You're going to the center of the universe, trying to find Atlas. Oh, hi. Is he telling me not to stare at it? How to fly into it. I can't fly into it. Okay, fine. Interact. Wonder if this is another language. Rare linguistic form. Pleasure. Nada. Divergent Corvax system offered. Root Galactic Core. Reconnect with Atlas for guidance. Resources for journey. Yes or no? Find a shortcut to the center. The alien locates a black hole. Hey, there we go. Specialist Polo. Transmit species data. Oh. I guess that's how you get Atlas passes. These are things for keys. Oh, I have to actually craft them. Hooray. Iridium and iron. There's like 10 or 11 basic elements that are in this game. Probably more, but I mean, there's really 10 or so that you end up needing just exorbitant amount. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. Overall review, I'm going to have to say a 6.5 or a 7. Because I can't even say that I'm enjoying this game, you guys. I wish I could. It's just, I mean, let me put it one way. I go in and I'm doing this stuff, and I'm just going along. Hey, look, Jordan's online. And I'm just going along doing stuff. And Jordan gets home, and he says, hey, how's it going? And I ask, what time is it? And it was 11 p.m. Effectively, 5 hours had gone by, and I hadn't even realized it. So, but to say that I enjoyed that time, like I was excited and happy to be doing that all that time, I don't know. Like, if you like, share with your friends. If you have No Man's Sky, tell me what you think. If you liked it, if you didn't, whether you agree or disagree with my assessments, please let me know. I want to like this game, I really do, because it's such an interesting concept, but it's just kind of there. You know, there's not much to it. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.